We're here at the 2011 European Wine Bloggers Conference in Brescia, Italy, the region of Franciacorta, and we're about to have the best event ever.
What we've discovered is, as we've expanded, we've kept a lot of the people who are loyal to us. So actually, instead of it being just another conference, we've actually got people joining the community, and the community themselves helps to bring the others in.
I've been talking with all these guys through Facebook, to Twitter, Google Plus and everything like that. And I heard so many good things about EWBC that I just had to come here. Great to have you back.
The power that photography has is to tell the story that you're not saying out loud.
The EWBC is this forum for people who might never meet, who might never speak the same language, to come together in the same room, to share ideas. I've already learned more in less than 24 hours here, just from the folks at EWBC, than I think I had in 6 months writing on my own. It's wonderful.
This year's theme is storytelling, and the reason why we chose this theme is because every wine has a story behind it. And generally that story is told with points or with awards, but it's not the actual story behind why the wine was created. It's the why that we're aiming for.
How many of you guys are wine bloggers out there? Almost everybody, right?
We have a whole new generation of storytellers, and it's so great that they brought this as a theme because we're getting people to think about storytelling as a medium.
The story is not about you, the story is about the subject.
This year being an event about storytelling, we thought it would only be appropriate if we tell some stories.
This winemaker, who'd never met me but decided to be very critical of my effort, had a long list, and it enraged me. Why did you put so-and-so in the book? Why is he in front of me? Why is that person there? Why didn't you put my grape varieties? Why is there an Asian child on the cover of this book?
I did this wine tasting with Kate.
Sexy. We're leaving that up for the rest of the presentations.
There's so much competition, so many wines, so many blogs, and the way to be effective, the way to be successful is to be compelling, and storytelling is what is the most compelling way to do that.
Put your hand up to your eye like this and look around the room and consider what is the story of this room when you combine just a few images of what you decide are truth. You can tell any kind of story you want.
It's like when you first play with plasticine. You do simple models, you do something simple, and then as you learn skills, techniques, you add to it, you make it more complex, you make it more technical, you add colour. We learned about wine the same way.
I've learned a lot about storytelling, context, not sort of grabbing out little pieces and then sort of puzzling it together, but being secure, knowing what I want to do, knowing who I want to inform, and knowing what I want to write.
I can't believe that we have Paul Dorcha here from Brunello. We have Guido Coro here from Barolo. These guys are now starting to pay attention to social media, and this is a sign of that.
Why Franciacorta wanted to support European Wine Bloggers Conference? Well, it's very easy to say. Above all, young people, a new way of communicate around the world. So it was really a very important occasion for us to let people know Franciacorta.
It's the second year that Wines of Chile has sponsored the European Wine Bloggers Conference, and I suppose the main reason is that we think we have stories to tell, and bloggers need to communicate in whatever way they think fit. I'm here to give them some ideas.
The response
response has actually been unreal. Considering that when we started, I wasn't exactly sure how we were going to end this, because it's been this crazy roller coaster. I'm totally happy with the responses.
It's been a wonderful experience. I've learned a lot about bloggers. I've learned a lot about the wines of this Italian region, and I hope to continue to keep learning.
George Tabor is one of my heroes, and the opportunity to listen to him and then to speak with him right over there at that counter has been a really phenomenal for me. It's been wonderful so far.
EWBC this year was amazing. 4 years later, we're still having fun. We're still showing the world that we can teach people, that we can still have a good time, and we can drink a lot of good wine. This is what the EWBC is about.
The relationships are amazing, the content is amazing, and it's been the best experience I've had in a long time.
We've been telling stories and had stories told to us, oral stories, pictorial stories, and wine stories, and tasted some brilliant Italian wines, so better and better.
I might use maybe 3 words to describe EWBC. First, interesting. Second, network. And third, wines.
What's so amazing is that we have people from everywhere in the world where we make and consume wine. Almost every one of those places is represented here, and it's a massive undertaking, and I can't believe how seamlessly it's all gone.